There's no one else to be but here, the Rene Show with Zebo. There's no one else to be but here, the Rene Show with Zebo.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back. It is the Rene Show. I'm your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say, Rene. And welcome back to episode 2 of the Rene Show. I am your favorite podcast host, Rene Show, Rene, with my man, Mr. Zebo Jones.
Hey, what's going down with you now?
What's up? What's going on? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How about you today?
Man, I'm great. I am great, like the Tony the Tiger fucking like the cereal, man. It's Saturday. It's not even that sunny, but you know, I know some shit's about to jump off down here. It's cold as shit.
It passed through here.
Man, listen, I'm telling you right now, all I'm saying is that it's about to get cold and it's a storm coming, okay?
Definitely,
do you understand?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, it started snowing last night and everything, so I'm trying to sit here and have a good snow day today.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you,
TV shows and all that.
Let me tell you, that's the best kind of snow day ever.
Definitely.
Ever. And I was taking a nap before, I had to get up and get myself together so I can get here.
Right.
And it was really hard to get up. I was so comfortable.
In the bed where it was warm?
Yes.
watching
shows. I was like, ooh. Now, but I was pumped up, of course. I always get pumped up about the show. I can't wait to get to the show. But I also can't wait to go back to sleep.
Oh, yeah. It's something about that alone time, which is real good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So listen, if you guys are new to the show, I want to let you guys know that we are here live this season. Rene Show has flipped it for season 10. I have a co-host. And again, last week we kicked off the beginning of the season and it's been great. The feedback has been good from the comments, the viewers. So man, give them a round of applause.
Hey,
yeah.
They can do that.
Yes. So last week, if you guys missed it, you can always go back and check out the show. I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Podcast Addict, you name it. I'm on there. And Spreaker, which again, that's my bottom bitch. She pushes this content out here on StreamYard, YouTube. You're here with us. If you're checking in live, welcome, because this shit is going to be a bumpy ride today. You hear me?
Definitely. Well, let's try to smooth it out then. To smooth it out.
Okay. We'll try. Yeah. So last week we talked about Plan B.
Yes. Definitely had some fun stories on that.
Yes. I got she tried to do it. So this chick, I shared a little snippet of the show on TikTok.
Right.
And she tried to gun for me and was like, it looks like you're making a contraceptives. And I was nah, you got to listen to the whole show. I was like, that's not even what it was all about. Well, that's the clip that you posted. Bitch, it's entertainment. Who the fuck sent you?
You did exactly what I wanted you to do. You gave me interaction, which makes my algorithm pop. So yeah, keep doing it. Hate all you want. Hate.
Yes. Battle clause. Didn't I ask for the battle clause?
They out.
I was like, if she don't kick the fuck rocks and go do something else with her goddamn piss off, fuck out of here. Your fucking sassy ass. What the fuck you commenting for if you don't like it?
That's how I don't understand about some people, man. It's like, all right, so people be like, when you get into YouTube, they say stay out of the comment section because it'd be negative. All right. First of all, I don't have to go there. Number one. Number two, I understand that these people are just giving their motherfucking opinion. And guess what? I'm gonna keep on doing the hell I'll do. Now, if it's constructive criticism, that's something different. Now, if you just out here hating, I remember I was listening to I used to listen to Horrible Decisions all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I first started getting into it, they had been like years on it or whatever. So I jumped to the beginning, You know what I mean? And I heard, one of them was like overshadowing the other, I guess. But they read that in the comment section, and so they started to cut it back. I don't know how they're doing nowadays. I ain't been watching in a while. But definitely, if it's constructive criticism, I will take heed.
Yes. So how's your week been? Because it's been a dippity doo dah dippity yay kind of fucking week down this way.
Well, guess who finally started working this week?
Who?
This guy.
That guy.
Yes.
Who that guy?
This guy here with the 2 thumbs.
Yeah.
So the people came back on the 3rd, but I didn't start like my first day of working by myself and everything until like Thursday, like this past Thursday.
Okay.
Or whatever. So then like Friday was my officially first day of getting in, doing everything by myself.
Right.
So that was cool. But one thing about this job, like I got this great ass schedule, right? Or at least I believe so.
Okay.
I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 10 hours a day. How come I ain't even done a whole work week yet? And motherfuckers trying to switch schedules with me and shit. They want me to go working on a Tuesday, or we'll get my day off on a Tuesday and shit. I'm like, no, man, look, I ain't even done a whole fucking week of real work yet. Can I at least enjoy the schedule that was bestowed upon me before y'all try to change my shit up? Like, fuck.
Hold on.
Right.
I just sat down.
Thank you. I just got here Thursday.
I just found a seat.
Thank you. Good.
Damn.
God. Just back up a little bit. Hey, you enjoy your life. I'm gonna enjoy mine over here.
Right. Nobody showed me where the vending machines were yet. Like nothing. Wait a minute.
All right. Oh boy.
This guy.
What's my Wednesday?
Yo, I'm telling you right now, I think for us coming into 2022, and this is the 15th day,
right?
It's been a lot of shit that has happened.
So far.
Like, it never fails, man. We be losing, and it's like it's the setup now. We're always waiting to see like who's gonna pass away. Bob Saget.
Yeah, I mean that was a sad one. You know what I mean?
And they still trying to figure out how.
I don't know what are they saying? Because once I hear a motherfucker die, sometimes more than likely I'm not going to ask how. Because
Speculations that the vaccine. And he was in a hotel room.
Really now?
Something just ain't adding up.
So the vaccine killed him?
They trying to say it could have been some type of complications of some sort because of it.
Well, if that's the answer, I will believe it.
Yeah,
because it was rushed out in 9 months.
We'll see.
You know.
The time to cook a baby.
Exactly. Was the time where this vaccine came out. Ain't they using like baby embryos to make this shit? I don't know. Either way.
Right. Speaking of babies. Did you hear about Drake?
Now, you sent it to, all right, so this is what the truth was. I saw it on the internet like all fucking day. And I'm like, I don't care what it is. It's a meme. Just keep going. And I just keep seeing it over and over. And then you sent it to me. I'm like, all right, now, it got to be something big. But explain this shit to me, please.
Yo, so Drake pulled a Beyonce. Like, he put his soldiers in formation. He was like, I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. So that literally he put hot sauce in his bag, his baby bag from this Instagram model. You know, they had the relations, you know, the pants off, dance off, and he was like, "This bitch ain't gonna get my goddamn sperm." So he was like, you know, I'm gonna douse this whole condom up with some hot sauce.
But why keep it on your person?
Listen,
now that's the weird thing. Do whatever you need to do to, you know, keep yourself sane. I'm cool with that. No, I'm not picking on contraceptives, but but don't wear the shit like it's a talisman or some shit.
Now, here's the thing. In the defense of this meme that with the picture that was going around with him with the bag on the side, I don't know if that's Photoshop. Because I don't want to think that he's that goddamn loony. Because he's a Scorpio. So, you know, Scorpios, they got like a little insecurity thing with them with the non-trust factor. Like, don't trust it. You know, like, I will throw this shit away after I get off my private jet and I done flew home.
And I can shred.
And I'm in my bathroom.
Put it in the incinerator that I got.
Right. Nothing to see here.
Like, right. I was sitting there and I was crank this. Look, it's a crank too. I crank this motherfucker myself. And I slowly watch this bitch get to the fire.
Right.
Then.
Yo. It's like, damn, how you still struggling though as an artist? Like, you don't got like nobody. Like, you don't have nobody yet, Drake?
To do what? He got a baby?
I mean, I'm saying, I guess that's all he wanted. I mean, in life, don't you want like to settle down? Like, you know, he was so smitten with Rihanna, that might got him sick right now.
This dude's like, what, he's in his 30s? Yo, I'm here for it. Be single, King. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to be tied up. Monogamy ain't real in any fucking way. So don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. We'll get back to that shit.
No, let's keep going with it.
Oh, no. Oh, we're going to get back to that shit right there. You hold the wheel right there.
Oh, I got you.
Don't even get into the other side of the drive-through. No, you stay right in this lane. Hold on. We gonna come out, sir, and take your order personally. But speaking of stars, Britney, bitch.
Right. Now, what is she on?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Because a couple months back in 2021, there was petitions going to fuck round, rallies, people picketing outside their own damn jobs. Free Britney. This bitch.
Free Britney.
Now, first of all, let's not forget. Remember, she went Ford Loco and went and shaved the goddamn hair off.
Just leave her alone.
Remember that shit years ago?
It was it was like the first one of the first viral videos of the dude saying leave her alone.
Exactly. So then, you know, and I think they was like, that was postpartum and some other shit that was probably all mixed into one too. So, you know, that was another kind of save Britney's life.
Right.
Then you done freed Britney. This bitch with her square matchbox body is on her Instagram taking pictures with a heart-shaped little emoji picture in front of her nitty box. And
so she did that.
Yeah, who anybody else do it?
I'm thinking that she just went on ahead and did it nakedly, and then somebody else to be able to send it.
It's on her page.
It's on her page with her.
Yes. What's
the name?
Britney Spears.
I'm gonna go see.
Now they gonna come get her ass again. I'm telling you. Why do you do so much to try to move yourself so much further down the road with life? Your goal was to become free, to have control back over your life, your finances. Y'all need to go call her goddamn father again and be like, nah, go get her. Because she don't know how to be an adult.
That's what I said. I said, hey, when you sent me the picture, I was like, well, she got her freedom and just went on out and started clamming out there. Then I mean, I'm cool with it. I like Britney Spears since Hit Me Baby One More Time. So yeah, show all that.
I mean, I ain't said I wasn't going to dance to her shit, you know, because I still, you know, I'm a slave.
You want to know what my favorite Britney Spears song is?
I'm just saying, you know, I rock with her musically, but mentally, that's a different M.
It's a different M.
Mentally and musically, yes.
Oh, different.
Yes. Because you need to sit down, go mother your children. Don't see if they hungry.
She can't be out here. She can't be a city girl.
She got a man and she wanna marry a hoe.
Cardi B got a kid and a boyfriend, and she over here whopping around the whole
Cardi's
city.
married.
Oh, so that's what makes it.
No, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, Where Britney been? Come on now. Britney ain't dropped a goddamn song in.
I don't need her to. I still rock. I was watching the Womanizer video not too long ago. God damn it. I like that song. I played the motherfucking Till the World in. God damn it. That's what it feels like. That's what she was warning us about. She go dance until the world ended, and then she came out here and showed all her nickels. And now the world about to end for real. She done.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. Y'all won't ban Britney, but you take my shit down off Instagram for a goddamn post to be like, listen to the show. No, she can't post the Space Needle. That's sexual. What?
I can't even I can't type the word fuck on Instagram.
What?
I was like, yo, I see straight up pussy lips up here.
Right.
And I can't say bitch. This shit is crazy. Like, I'm starting to, you probably do got some crazy Instagram hateration going on in your dancery for real.
In the dance of fucking
it's starting to leak over to my side of the room.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's a pick and choose. It's all a setup. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's what it all is about. And speaking of crazy shit, my friend had sent me something in reference to, like, we were talking about like the V last week. We were joking about, vegan and all that shit. It was something that just came out about how there's like this whole shortage with meat. Like how we lack in shit.
Yeah.
Plant-based. They're going to push that plant-based agenda. And you're going to eat it.
I mean, well, all right. So here's a question. Are you going to avoid plant-based foods? Like they say, I don't know if it's real now, but I heard they got an Impossible KFC or some shit.
Yes.
KFC or whatever.
Yep. See, they're already transitioning shit over.
You gonna try it? You gonna taste it? See what it hit for?
No, now this is when I get in my goddamn little fucking farmer Ted overalls and be in that motherfucking back planting all the seeds.
You planting the seeds yourself?
All the seeds.
Oh shit.
And be like, give us 3 weeks, we'll have a carrot. Don't fuck with us. Give me a minute.
Probably cloning that shit nowadays too.
Yo, give me a minute. I'm just saying.
Yeah. What if we got to get to something else. We gonna run out of food. We are gonna run out of food. That's why like I said last time with the pills, as far as what the food is going to turn into.
Right.
Get us on the plant-based shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then like in like 400 years, we'd be like, oh shit, remember we used to be stupid and eat fucking
meat? Supplements.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Then they go supplements. And remember that time we used to eat like that shit was crazy. Now we just swallow a pill. Fuller than a motherfucker. I stay fit.
Right. Did you see and see that's that shit, and that's the shit I be believing in when we talk about conspiracies and things. When they keep putting out those movies like Demolition Man, I'm going back, right. Just kind of giving you a sneak preview. And our dumbass, because we were teenagers when that shit came out, like that shit would be cool. Like now, 40 goddamn 2 and shit, like I don't really like it.
You want to know something that's real? Motherfucking RoboCop is real nowadays. It's a real robot cops out here in these worlds.
Robot cops? What about the doctors that's on the robot little machines in the hospital? They
got in the Schnucks up here, which is a fucking grocery store. Weird ass name, I know. But they got these robots that go around and check the inventory. I seen the other day on the news where they got robots that are like basically send a meal to your house. Like let's say you order some Chinese food, they put it inside the robot and it'll run down the street and go to your house. Jobs is getting taken. That's what I'm saying. So people learn a fucking skill for real.
You better.
God damn it.
Gotta start learning how to build a goddamn car.
No, fucking robots did that. That was one of the first things they took.
Right, true.
They took car jobs first.
Yep. Yep. Because when you look at the commercials, they be like ding, 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 ding. Like, oh shit.
That's amazing.
Who's overseeing those mechanical arms?
They're gonna be an engineer. Shit.
Then you get a recall and shit We left. It's a screw missing in the steering wheel piece. Like, what the fuck?
Right. We forgot to program the robot to do that.
Right. Sorry. Nigga, I'm driving off this bitch.
All right. Shit, you remember those daggone those Firestone recalls?
Yes.
That was a scary thing.
That was too much. Like, what y'all put rubber bands inside?
What?
Y'all didn't put the wire thread?
Motherfucker was scared as hell to drive an SUV.
Right. It's like what that tire say.
Right.
We
Is that a Firestone?
No. We take my car.
Right. Give me that Michelin. I'll definitely put that on my car.
Right. Wait, he said the Michelin?
Yeah, it's a Michelin.
I was about to say, wait. I was like, no, wait.
Yeah, I look, that come from a story. My homeboy back in college, he was working at Applebee's and he mispronounced Michelob. He told the person that they had Michelob. The name that he said. And so like I was picking on his ass, and then like 2 weeks later I'm looking out at a tire on a car and I was like, what the fuck is a Michelin tire? And I said, fuck, I done did it myself.
I was just hoping it wasn't like one of those things how people be like, I want some salmon. Like, you mean salmon?
Hold on now, I like saying the L in it. I like it. That's how it's said. I'm one of them people. I'll call it salmon. It's salmon. S-A-L, salmon.
The L is silent.
Why is the L silent? Why is there silent letters in fucking words?
Because that's what the way it is. There's several other words that be having silent shit that it makes your brain want to like pronounce it, but you know better.
In 40 years, we'll say we used to eat meat, and I hope in 10 we say we used to use silent letters. We need to acknowledge it.
We're gonna have to learn like the fucking gibberish language from The Sims and shit.
Everybody be talking like minions out this motherfucker.
Yo, for real. Especially with the vaccine.
Exactly.
They'll only understand each other. Like, see, that's that shit. We speak English.
Right.
Fuck
we speak
you.
vaccine.
We don't have no shot. Fuck what you say.
Oh shit.
You know what I've been challenging myself with this week? You know, because I'm older. You know, I be testing my lungs. Make sure, you know, they good still. So I chant. And from a rhythmic chanting, it kind of, you know, makes my throat be like, you know.
Gotcha.
But there's this candle that I, you know, light for it. And then I try to test my distance, you know, because that's just shit in my head. I'll be like, ooh, for my birthday this year, maybe I could push the cake back further. So I'll be trying to blow this candle down. And be like, nah. And I'll be like, and I'm like, come, what the fuck is this wick made out of? Like, and then I have to get on my knees. This is going wrong.
You gotta get on your knees and blow, huh?
Yeah. And get really like into it. Like, I gotta lean in where it is, like closer. Like, nah, come on, because I'm blowing.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I can't stop. Keep going.
I'm blowing this thing, and the paper behind it is like, we can feel you. Like, but the candle can't.
The candle don't do nothing.
The candle like, nah. The flame be like, woo.
Oh my God.
I'm still lit. Like, why though? Like, I need a test for emphysema or something. Like, just so I can make sure, like, are we good? Or is the candle just strong now?
Maybe you got a strong ass. You got to get a dollar store candle.
I guess. Like a
You bought a fucking Yankee. You can't buy a Yankee candle trying to blow that shit out like that.
Yo, are your parents still living?
Yeah, they still living, still with each other, and recently just finished off the mortgage on their house. So
wow,
hey, congratulations to them.
Yeah, celebration.
Stop it.
Definitely. Do they call you often?
Yeah, my mom texts me every Sunday.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday. She go text me or call me. She texted me this morning because of the snow, because it's going that side on the country. So
My parents, they call me every day.
every day. You talk to them every day? Because there's a difference now.
You know what? I be like an empath because I feel bad. Like if I don't answer the phone to talk to them. And I want my son to pick up, like when I call him. I don't mind talking on the phone, but the kind of day I have during the day, I don't want to talk a lot. Like after I got off from work.
I'm not a talking on the phone ass nigga.
I like to talk, but only, when I be ready to talk. So at times I don't pick up their fucking calls. And then when I do talk to them, they be like, I called you. And I be wanting to say, I know.
You should tell them the truth. Say, I know.
Like,
my phone told me,
and I didn't want to talk, but I be finding myself having to be like nice. Like I be like, yeah, the phone was on the charge because it was dead. Like damn, like y'all call every day. Like what else? What could be going on in your fucking 71-year-old life? What happened?
They over there, and where you at now? They back in Seattle.
Yeah, they're here. My mom moved actually from Seattle here after my brother passed away.
Okay, sorry.
A couple years back, so we didn't want her to be, out there like with really nobody.
Gotcha.
But I gotta watch my mom. She's Scorpio. She'll jump the fuck up out of here and be like, "I moved back." Like, well, hold on, bitch. Like, you just.
That's why you need to pick up the phone.
No, I do. I talk to her. I go up and visit her sometimes at her job. She works part-time at Walmart and she loves her little job.
That's what's up.
But when she talks to me, it'd be like, you want to tell me about Walmart?
Nah, I ain't trying to hear about them people.
I don't give a shit. I don't. Like, I'll be like, and I'll be trying to steer the conversation like, yeah, your grandson today tried to drink my coffee and they would, then she'll get back to this lady that came in line.
Coffee, that's on aisle.
You said what?
You said coffee. That's on aisle 13. That's
it is. Right, exactly. We got right back to Walmart. Yeah, right. Like that wasn't what I was trying to tell you, Mom. I was trying to tell you an experience that I had today with your grandson trying to drink the goddamn coffee. That's what I was saying. But yeah, other than that, I just be acting like, I don't hear it.
I feel one thing. Well, since I'm not the type to talk on the phone for a very long time, I know I don't like when somebody calls me because I feel like now I got to come up with an excuse to tell you why I don't want to fucking talk to you. Sometimes I just won't answer. I'll just go to sit there, put the bitch on silent for me, and you still ring on your end.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can hear all those rings that you obviously called to hear.
Yeah, exactly. But Daddy, he don't let it go because he'll just call again. And I'll be like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, if you call me twice within 5 minutes, I'll call you back. Something happened.
And he's the one that has the news about somebody that just passed away. Like, remember so-and-so? Like, oh, here we go.
Ain't that how the conversation always start?
Yes.
Do you remember? Fucking no is the answer. I don't remember.
Right.
Well,
but it won't matter with him.
I don't know who it is anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, well, he died. Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that. And he's the one that now has to like be the representative for the family to go to like the viewings. Like, I paid our respects. You paid your respects. I don't even know that man.
I paid our respects.
Our respects. Oh, from the Adams? Oh, okay. Cool.
Right.
Thanks, Dad. But yeah.
Shit.
But other than that, the week has been a week. But it's all good.
What
I wrote a song about it. Yeah.
I'm about to say, what you plan on doing for the weekend? But you said you wrote a song about.
I wrote a song. You want to hear it?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Here we go. The special.
Oh, she done brought the recorder out, y'all.
No, it's the clarinet.
It's the clarinet. My bad. I downgraded you. You got the gloves on?
No, I don't got no gloves. I don't got the gloves. Not the marching gloves. Not the.
Oh shit!
It's on now. I got it. It's good. Because people have been waiting for me to learn something when I bought this clarinet, and I told them like, I got y'all.
She gonna bring it out for
I
season
got
4.
y'all. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful C note.
Thank you. And that concludes our concert.
There you go. Paid $40 for this.
Motherfuckers be mad as shit.
Hell yeah. You
Like,
had
I know
somebody
they-
burn down the stadium, Bill.
Right. David, like, I know the Gap Band better come the fuck from back and out
Right.
Ron Isley. Somebody.
Yeah, damn. Somebody better moonwalk across
Somebody
the stage
better
right
come up
now.
there
Goddamn.
and put on a show. But
Oh,
not
shit.
but y'all, all jokes aside, I don't have a show. I don't know what the hell I'm really doing this weekend, but I might be, getting into something like maybe later on, but I don't know. That nap or that bed seems perfect,
Yeah.
after I do what I gotta do after we done.
Well, guess what
We'll
I
see.
did yesterday?
What happened?
I said, guess what I did yesterday?
What'd you do?
Well, me and Trees got invited to go to a drag show
Ow!
yesterday.
Oh, you should. Oh, I wish I had my fan over. It's in the back.
So that was my second one going to, but it was interesting and fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it full of energy? Were they living? Was they giving it, darling?
I feel like the crowd was into it a lot. You know what I mean? Some people did, better than others. You know what I mean? It's always better than
Obviously.
You know what I mean? It's always going to be like that.
Yeah, it's got to be a winner.
So I got a question now, since you're in the community. So, all right. Now, in my what I think a drag show should have is men dressed like women,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so I guess apparently there can be women dressed like men. Is that true?
Yeah, there's female drag as well. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know that was a thing until like last night. Now, here's one thing that threw me for a fucking loop.
Hold on, which is like a butch king. Like, so they have like drag queen, drag kings. So yeah, women do drag as well as men. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Now it was this guy that was dressed like Hugh Hefner, doing the whole lip singing and thing. You know what I mean? What is that about? Because it didn't seem like he was doing any dragging to my mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? What is that called? Because now I'm lost.
Well, I mean, it's a lip sync performance, but the thing is, what was the category?
Fuck if I know. It was people going up there singing songs, man.
Because I mean, there's like different categories, of course, in different drag shows. So there's Vixen, where you're the sexy, like, to compete of the most sexy Vixen. There's runway, of course, there's voguing. There's all different types.
That's what Treese wants to go see.
What's that?
It's the voguing.
Yes.
Now that's what she was expecting to see.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And they didn't have it?
Nah, I ain't seen not one motherfucker vogue out that bitch.
So what so this must have been like just like a lip sync type thing, or
that's what it was. It was
okay.
It was drag lip syncing, but the dude threw me off. So I was like, now I don't know if he's gonna be. I don't know what to call that.
Okay. He's a performer.
All right, boom. There we go.
There you go. Yes, that's what he is. Speaking of men, as we like to get into the topic today. All right. It's crazy because within my generation of women, we've become so much more stronger, independent. I mean, we've always been, independent breed. We've always been strong because we've had to always show that as far as just from the beginning of time, but the fact is it's bad with how we have to be so strong to the point where it will intimidate men to approach a woman that shows a lot of strength in her character. I wanted to ask you, honestly, your opinion as a man
All right.
What is it that you think men actually look for as to give them, like in their head, the green light to go and approach a woman to try to rap and pull up on her and try to show interest in dating her? Because I have to say, for a lot of women today that are my age and older, it's come to this point where they don't even give a fuck anymore of trying to deal with men. Not the fact that they want to be gay or as a lesbian, but just the approach of the lazy and the weakness that men are displaying so much more nowadays to trying to get to know a woman. It's the ultimate turnoff. That's why we can go so long as to be celibate, because of not giving our sexual attention to the wrong person, sharing that energy. But it's always somebody in the fucking DMs that's like, I like you. It's more just like the crushing. It's not a like, it's a lust. You want to fuck. You don't want to know me. You just want to get me quick, but not doing the fucking footwork to want to keep me.
What's the footwork? Because if a guy jumps in your DM, is that not him trying to shoot his shot? If that's what he does to try to get your attention, if he says hello and then you automatically say, "Ooh, you thirsty, get the fuck out of here," guess what? I'm not gonna be jumping in your DMs no further. You know what I mean? Nor am I gonna jump in anybody else's DMs, because guess what? All of y'all keep saying the same shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's all the women's fault on why all of this shit is happening. If you fuck around and keep telling dudes to stop hollering at you, then we go fucking stop hollering at you. We paid attention, we listened, and we did what you asked. That's
Nah, you didn't. Now, because here's the thing: the approach was you shot your shot, right?
I'm gonna go on somewhere. I went somewhere.
Okay, now you shoot your shot. You put it in the message. Now, what she's gonna do is she'll respond, as far as not always to say right off the brink, like, leave me the fuck alone. But if she's interested and she finds an attraction to you, then she'll continue to try to have the conversation. Now, it's your responsibility to keep the rhythm and flow moving with your conversation of getting to know her. What is it? Because some men will jump right in your DMs and be like, yo, call me now. Like, for what, nigga? Why I'm call you? What is it that I should be interested in that you just said, call me now? That I'm be like, I'm gonna call this motherfucker right now. Like, yeah, you say call you now. That you didn't even give me a reason to want to call you.
I feel you. I hate when, well, that's something else, but all right.
Like the same thing. It's just the same thing as how you all, as your men are posting the memes and shit with the women in a desperate motherfucking position on her knees, proposing now to men. Men are being proposed to more by women today. That's a fucking disconnect of insecurity in a woman's brain.
Are we not trying to be progressive and do equality here? Is equality not a thing anymore? That's equality, nigga.
When has this ever sparked as far as the change that this is now the way it's supposed to be? It's the laziness and the weakness. It's the lackadaisical. It's the energy that's not being given. It's the lack of ambition that's not being pushed from men. And so what men will do, as opposed to trying to show that there still are, as they like to hope, women be like, it's still some good men out there. Okay. Where they? Where? Because the ones in the DM. You say what?
You got to stop turning us down. Look, I met a real cool chick one time, right? I just jumped at her, like, it was one of them dating sites, and it was on the first time of me talking to her. Basically, she was like, I was like, can I come over? Or she was like, do you want to come over? And I said, sure. Or she said, sure. I don't know who said what. Anyway, we just met up that first day, like contact. You know what I mean? And we had a great little relationship real quick. You know what I mean? So you might need to just accept it. Just accept some guy. You over here waiting for the perfect guy to shoot the shot the way that you want him to. But you know what? You might not wait like the way that he shoot his shot, but the motherfucking point still go on the board. That shot's out to ludicrous. So you got to just take that chance. It's on you.
No. See, here we go. The shot again. The shot was already in there. she responds as to say, hey, yes, my name is Sandy Candy.
So she
Nice to
responded.
meet
All right.
you. So then it's like, so, like I've been after that, she already gave you the invite to now show yourself.
To continue. All right.
Continue. It seems like the lack of conversation to even continue, and then
what are
when
you
it's
getting?
not given.
Give me some examples, because I have done this and I've talked to plenty of women on the internet.
Okay.
Like the woman that I'm with now, I met her on the internet.
Right.
What I mean? So what's some example? I know how to keep a conversation going.
Okay.
I'm not a good, I don't know what to not do.
Here's a scenario for you.
All
Somebody, guy jumps in this girl's inbox. I'm crushing on you bad. My name is, can I get your number to try to get to know you and talk to you? She replies, yeah, sure. How you doing? Not so bad looking yourself, whatever. They exchange numbers.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I want to get to know you. Can we exchange numbers? Okay, it's now your turn. So then you have no conversation. You never called. You keep reverting back to texting because there's no communication anymore in the world, because everybody'd rather type shit out. And you're not getting to know nobody because of the lack of communication that just missed from the point of the numbers being exchanged, and then it's just dry. Nothing's being said from that given point. So then here's the woman.
All right.
Because again, she's like, maybe this motherfucker needs a nudge. So she texts, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, what's up? What it do? Where the fuck you been? You've been trying. I thought you wanted to get to know me. You were crushing so bad. But then you're like, everything's well. That's what's up. Hello.
You want more? Yeah, I feel you. I would want more too.
And
I
so
would give the fuck up. I would, yeah. If I get frustrated, I have text women like that, and just kept getting these plain bland ass responses, and I'll just be like, hey, fine, fuck it. It is a waste of my fucking time. You know what I mean? You gotta be.
This is where women are having to basically end up with as far as the single life, because they're always being looked at now as they want too much. Their standards are high. How is standards high from just basic conversation? You're not even getting to know what my favorite color is. Do I wear socks on my feet?
Yeah, that's the first question right there. What's your favorite color? First of all, what you watching? What's on the TV right now? That's the first question. What's your favorite color?
Right.
What year you graduated? Me too.
You travel much.
Where you been?
You're not trying. What you're trying to do is that the crushing now, because people don't know how to actually understand their emotions anymore and their feelings. The crushing actually means fuck. That's all it is.
Well, hey,
especially after they go like 12 of your pictures after they shot their shot, and you be like, that shit was from 98. The fuck, I don't even look like that no more. Like, why are you going digging? Now you look,
because it's there. You have it there on the internet.
I get that.
You put it there for me to see whenever I want to.
You're right.
You gave me access to it.
You are absolutely right.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate you understanding that.
But that goes back to lusting. It's not the fact. It's all in the fact of look.
I just got to I don't need to talk to you a whole lot to get to know you. You got it all on Instagram. It's on your Facebook. I follow you on Twitter. I know so much about you without you even talking to me.
Nothing about it. You can take a picture with your wife, your girlfriend, and y'all are cheesy up. But then behind closed doors, y'all don't know how much arguing is going on. You're just visually getting a picture. At that given day, it could have been a fucked up day, and somebody was like, just smile and take a picture. And he was like, all right, then.
Guess what I learned about you from that picture? You married. It's always something to learn.
Wow.
It's all I don't have to ask you. You married? I already know. You got one.
But I'm just saying, it comes back to the fact that right now in today's society, at our age, let a man see a woman and be like, she is beautiful, whatever, but she picking up 2 goddamn cases of water by herself together. She don't need me, but you don't know. See, the thing is, it's about opening up that trust to let her bring that guard down so that you can take over those roles so that she can basically appreciate that help. You don't know why she's doing what she's doing, and it's because of the simple fact that nobody's come towards her on confidence, communication, and actually going towards this goal that they supposedly set the tone to say that you're crushing on her, but you're doing nothing on any type of activities or actions to show why are you crushing on her. So it's easy for women to basically walk the fuck away quickly. And then what happens is, since the man didn't speak up for himself, he's pissed, like, she's stuck up. Nah, you ain't even fucking do what you need to do to try to show your strength as in a man that she would want to be with.
I feel you. All right, so here's a question for you. Are you speaking on personal experiences?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not, but I'm speaking on what I see from other friends of mine and what they're going through as far as ones who are still trying to find that person. Gotcha. You can look at it from just not even my friends, but go on social media, like you said. It's the things that women post. It's the fact that you see them doing a lot of girl trips with just their girls and been doing it for years now.
That's girl power.
And that's the thing. They're showing again. We got strength in these numbers because ain't no men today coming at us correct.
All right, so you say coming correct. Now, I understand as far as the not showing interest or whatever, but going as far as having female cousins that I talk to, you know what I mean? It's plenty of times where I talk to them about, dudes being in their DM and but if a guy is doing something that they don't deem as far as, or they'll ask my opinion on it, is what I'm trying to get to here. But hey, I just be like, hey, try it out, see what you could do, or depending on the situation, like the situation where you said the dude wasn't even talking back, you know what I mean? Like, just let it go, don't worry about it. It's plenty of these motherfuckers out here,
right?
You know what I mean? Well, at least on the dude side of things, you know what I mean? It's more women than men.
It always will be.
I believe so. You know what I mean? So if we got to that point now, I mean, there could be like that. Well, that's still the same thing. But either way, that's something else. You ever seen that show? The Last Man on Earth?
No.
I gotta check it out. I think I got like 4 episodes, but it's a TV show about where there's like only one man on the whole fucking planet or whatever. But anyway, I gotta get back to that shit.
But let me ask you though, what is it that as your man, and let's just say you're single, what is it as that you will see as a woman out and about or whatever that gives you that courage to be like, you know what, she looks approachable because
well, you gotta look kind. You can't be mean looking. You know what I mean? You gotta be cute, number one. You know what I mean? When I was working at the grocery store, not the grocery store, when I was working at the gas station, I just hollered at every damn cute thing that walked in the door. You know what I mean? I was throwing shit at the wall, see what the hell stick. If shit stuck, you know what I mean? But you gotta be like that. You gotta, I don't know, have some type of rapport. Well, not rapport. I guess if I'm trying to get to know you, seem friendly. That's number one. There's a lot of mean ass women out here. I remember one time I was working at Walgreens and I asked this lady something like you okay? Like, your face you look a little mad. Like, she did though. She ended up writing an email to my boss talking about he shouldn't ask me shit like that. And I'm like, bitch.
Wow.
Anyway.
Fuck off. Again.
Right. I'm asking for your well-being. She was like, what if my face just looked like that? Bitch. That's what the answer is then. I was asking a question. You gave me an answer. You just a mean looking bitch.
Right. So it's the approach, it's the face, it's the expression, it's the attitude that's being given.
Yes. If you come off very, very fucking standoffish, why the hell would I want to approach you?
Right.
I'm just talking about in real life here. You know what I mean? Not on the internet here.
Right.
Definitely. That's what it got to be. For me, at least.
Do you think that a lot of men are intimidated by a woman who may have been single for years, let's say 5 or several years, and because of the things that they have now, you don't think that's a case? You don't think
It's
that's a
fucking
problem?
challenge to me. Let a
You said a
woman say,
challenge?
yes. A woman say she been single for 5 years. All right, you been fucking for 5 years. If not, then you know what I mean. We gonna find out if I can crack that code. That's what the challenge is.
The chat. So see, okay, so the challenge.
Yeah,
Did you used to watch Double Dare?
yeah, like a
The
motherfucker.
physical challenge.
Yes,
Okay, so y'all take
it is a physical challenge. Can I
it
fuck?
is literally it is a physical challenge. So the thing is, it's cracking the code. But what about cracking the code of wondering why she's been single for 5 years? Does that not put any type of intimidation or fear in a man's head that makes you want to think what has been happening? Why 5 years? Is that something you set yourself up for? Or does that, again, I think personally it would intimidate a man because of the fact that one, they would probably judge as to say she got a lot of shit probably going on. She's probably crazy. It's something about it to the fact that she can't basically hold a relationship. You've been out here single for 5 years, let alone I just rolled up through the street and you was painting the whole goddamn side of your house by yourself on a ladder. So
if a woman's single for 5 years, then I would hope that she has something going on other than I just go to work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's a long period of time to be single. But there's nothing wrong with being single for a long period of time either. You know what I mean?
It's not.
I mean, being single for 5 years, if that's what the hell you got to go do, then go do it. I mean, I don't know how long I was single or whatever, but I know I was celibate for 8 months, and I was gonna hurt something the next time I got. So if you, but I don't know. I mean, if a woman's single for 5 years, why is she single for 5 years? You've been working on your real estate license. You know, I've been going to school. I've been focused on something. All right, cool. Well, where are you at now in those stage of life of where you're trying to get to? You've been trying to be an astronaut for 5 years, bitch. What we doing? You been on a plane yet? Where we going? You know what I mean? That's all.
And sometimes that is the goal. But a man that would want something to be catered towards him on a selfish tip, with the fact that I'm going back to this, I'm crushing on you type of DMs that a lot of women get, is that's the approach of how men are coming at women. It's the fact that if they're not going to devote all that energy and time and to him, then it's like, okay, see, I thought you wanted to be in something. It's like you got to still get to know some fucking body. Just because you took a time to make a call or two, that's not gonna again speed us up in this popcorn microwave life to just get us to the freaking at the wedding. You know, that's the case. But I can tell you, sometimes even for women, it's like history repeats itself just based off of how we look at our moms, and if our moms are single and knowing just from their background of baggage and stories of how, or we've seen it be like, you know, flaws in their relationships and watched how many relationships or marriages they may have had as we grew up, or knowing like our parents are still together, you know, that's great, which shows a strong foundation. But it also shows a woman later on in her life, if that's how her mom's life is or was, or then women can look at it like, well, it's okay for my mom. Like, she don't seem to be any kind of ill will feelings about the fact that she ain't with nobody, and I ain't been with nobody. So, you know, I'm now kind of accustomed and I like this little life, and then would never even try. And that's what's also happening at this age right now, like where I am in these mid 40s and even down to the early 50s. Some certain women, which it used to be kind of like within that 60s range, they'd be like, fuck this shit. Like, I don't need nobody. Like, I'm fine. They got roses out this motherfucker. It come with attachments.
I seen what that bitch do now. I seen
it's all kinds of goddamn little, you know, you get the little figures back in the day, but like, you know, certain outfits sold separately. Like, you like all kind of attachments of the flick tongue. There's a wad and shit. You can hook that up. They don't. You know, like I can create a whole goddamn person in my head with these motherfucking gadgets.
You can. Now, when I went to Atlanta one time, I met an older lady. She had to be like in her 50s or whatever. She was sitting down at the bar, and we was having this conversation as far as she was single. You know what I mean? And she wanted it to be. She liked it. And I was like, you know what? The reason that I'm even in Atlanta is to meet this girl I met on the internet. And if me and her hit it off, then I'll be with her. But if not, then I'm gonna be like you and just be single. Cause I done been married, done got divorced. I got an ex fiance out there. You know what I mean? So I tried it again. So I'm just like really fuck the whole marriage thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if being single for the rest of my life, me personally, if that's something that has to happen, and I think that I would be cool with that shit.
Yeah.
But I might be the wrong person to motherfucker ask this question to, because I feel like, goddamn it, if a woman can do the shit, then why can't I do the shit? You know what I mean?
Right.
Women are stronger than a motherfucker. A woman can be by herself and not have to worry about and have a dope ass life. I asked her, I said, "Do you like that shit?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "That's what I'm aspiring to do. Be happy as a motherfucker by myself and ain't got to worry. I can go to the grocery store, pick up all the shit I want. You know what I mean? I can go to Six Flags whenever I feel like it. You know what I mean? I ain't got to wait on nobody. That's another thing I don't like doing. You know what I mean? Like, even when it come down to just getting out the car. When I park, I jump out. Why are you still in the car?
Right. And it makes a lot of sense because you, again, like I said, you find that comfort zone in it. And then you're like, yo, this is my life. Like, why was I ever with people in the first fucking place? Like, I don't gotta fucking compromise for shit.
Nope.
And then the thing about it is when you get set in your ways, when you get older, and then maybe somebody does try to spark your interest and then you try to actually see if y'all can make this a match. Because you're so set in your ways, you're not going to be wanting to kind of compromise the things that you've been so you've been so accustomed to by being single for so many years.
You ain't ready for no relationship. If you ain't ready to compromise or stop doing some shit, I don't want to take my motherfucking charger out of the fucking wall. But guess what? I do now.
Right.
Shit. That's compromise, motherfucker.
Right.
I'm set to my ways. Let the shit stay plugged up.
Right. And you're a Taurus, so you're Earth like me. So, that's one of my signs too. So, Earth signs, we like, don't give a fuck. Like, okay.
Exactly.
Okay, bye. Okay, all right.
Exactly.
No, I'm good. My show come on in an hour. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Just like last night with the whole drag show thing. I was like, am I invited? And you know what I mean? She was like, oh, you want to go? I was like, no, I want to know if I'm invited. Am I expected to show up? And if not, I will sit right fucking here and play PlayStation or some shit. I'll watch basketball right here. I'm content.
And that's what I was gonna say. We know how to find our place of contentment. Like, we don't whatever.
Right.
It's whatever. But yeah. So how would you like to end your storybook to tell the ladies basically with the fact of any red flags the ladies should be looking for from these men that be wanting to get to know them? Is there anything you can give for the advice on that?
I ain't letting the secrets go because you ain't gonna sit up here and do that to me, Karen. I ain't about to tell these women what to look for when a nigga trying to fuck. Like, you think I'm about to just sit up here and just tell all the world? No, man. If you meet a fuck boy, fuck him. That's my end of the story. I represent for the fuck boys out here right now.
Clutch my pearls.
Oh, but yeah, that's about it. That's it. That's the end.
So you're the creator behind the fuckboy nation.
Hey man, look, I was a fuckboy for a good little bit. You know what I mean?
So you weren't only a client, you're the goddamn president?
Hey, shouts out to Biggie. Hit me with the C notes.
Oh, wait.
got some tone in that one now.
I know, right? Yes.
Oh shit.
That's all y'all get, though.
Oh shit.
That's all y'all
You
get.
gotta
Well,
bring the white
goddamn.
Michael Jackson gloves out next time.
Y'all, I got the white gloves, y'all. Don't mess me. Next week,
Oh,
I'll have them bitches looking like glitter fine, like Michael. Shit.
you dip that shit and
Had 2 more notes for y'all and shit.
there you go. She gonna play Mary Hatter next time.
Mary. It ain't no matter.
That's all
It was
that's
like
all
Mary.
you gonna get. Oh shit.
Well, damn. I'm gonna end my storybook for my ladies. And fuck them niggas. Don't fuck with none of them. Fuck them. How about that shit?
That's right. Fuck them.
They don't want shit. They don't want nothing. They want to fucking ruin your life. They want to waste your time. No. Keep doing what you're doing. And you carrying 2 goddamn cases of water in the house by yourself. Keep carrying them in. Keep working on you, sis. Keep building up all of you.
Strong, independent black women out here.
You said what?
Strong, independent black women out here. Let's do it.
All the ladies independent. Yes, yes.
Them water bottles.
Yeah, I'm just saying, look, ain't nobody else going to fucking do it. You can't even have a conversation. All you know is you're crushing on something, crushing on you. You crushing on somebody. Can you carry a water case?
They ain't got nothing to do with my feelings. That's
nothing. Exactly. That's a damn scandal and a shame. Scandalous.
I'll show you how strong I am when I pick you up and carry your ass around this room.
Wow.
Anyway. Look, I went to my fuckboy mode.
Wow.
Zebo Jones was coming out for real.
Well, Z.
Oh shit. Anyway.
As we wrap this shit up.
I guess I'll just tell y'all where to find me at. Look, you can find me on Instagram at Zebo Jones, on the Distance Podcast at the Distance Podcast. Look, click the link in the bio joint and then like pick an episode and listen to it. Anyway, that's it. Oh, Twitter, the Distance Pod.
I don't even know my password to Twitter.
I just know this one. I lost my old one.
I don't even go over there. I don't even see what the birds are chirping about. I was like, oh.
All right, but this is what I don't understand though. Like people be like, oh man, you can't show a nipple on Instagram. Go to Twitter. You can see everything over there.
Really?
Yeah. Why don't we just use Twitter? Like it's you could do whatever on Twitter.
You said it's better than Chuck E. Cheese.
It is. It's oh shit.
One of them new places they put out, like you been to that new game zone? Like, nah, what that shit is called? It's called it.
I gotta go there.
Yeah. Well, you guys can find me on Instagram at _K Rene Show. I'm on Facebook, K Rene Show. Also, you can email me, KReneShow@gmail.com if you want to be on the show, if you want to be a part of our, little StreamYard here on Saturday. We're here at 2:00. Also, where else am I? TikTok, hip hop, bebop, don't stop at Rene Show. So make sure you follow me over there. I'll follow you back. And yeah. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell, like it, share it, all that shit.
Do that shit.
Do it.
Do the internet stuff that you do.
Do it. Yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
Yes. And we love shout outs and comments. So thank you guys again for definitely rocking with us, especially last week. We appreciate the love. We appreciate y'all's support. We appreciate your comments. Make sure y'all keep dropping them down in there. Share this content. Let somebody else hear this shit. Because Zebo Jones didn't give us no motherfucking nuggets today.
Oh, nah. Y'all gonna have to wait till my inhibitions go away before that happens. We're gonna have a drinking show before that shit happens.
Wow. Gotcha. Well, then.
Peace out.
Until next Saturday, you guys. Bye.